Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel, Maureen Kaichi. If you're new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to write a winning bid. When I talk about bid, actually those in the freelance industry, you already know what a bid is. But for someone who is seeking to start a career in freelancing, bidding will always be there for you. So you should know that in the first place. So bidding, you will not avoid this thing called bidding, by the way. So let's get started. Bid essentially is a proposal that you actually write to your potential client to showcase your relevance so that the client is able to actually select you to execute that particular project that you want to. And there are some of the things that a bid should consist of. And particularly, I just want to start by actually stating what purpose does a bid serve. You know, in the freelancing world, we have a lot of freelancers, especially when you go to sites such as freelancer.com, Upwork, you will have several freelancers, people with the same skills that you have, and they're actually bidding for the same project that you want. So what will make you stand out in that particular crowd so that this client can choose you over the other applicants, over the other freelancers to execute that particular project that you want. And you know, in freelancing is all about giving yourself, showcasing your relevance and your value proposition so that this particular client can give you work. Yeah. So that is how freelancing works. And being able to stand your ground and show that you're a good fit for every project that you want is key. And let me start by saying that a bid actually serves the purpose of introducing yourself, who are you, and then it also showcases your relevance by showcasing your relevant skills or the skills that you own that aligns to that particular project. It also shows the client that you're enthusiastic to start to work on this particular project. And also it states your terms of service and the approach that you're actually going to use to execute that particular project. So that is the purpose of a bid. So how am I going to write this particular thing called bid? It is very simple because once you know what is needed in that particular bid, then it is easy for you to actually go further and write. The first thing is should be able to address the client respectfully. That is by saluting the client. First of all, you start by saluting that particular client. You know, you cannot just come to me and you expect me to give you or do you favors and you've not even saluted me in the first place, you know. So it's very important. Even in our normal lives, saluting somebody you've just met is very, very good and it's a good etiquette, actually, I can say. So start by saluting your client. The second is introducing yourself. Who are you? Introduce yourself, your name and your background. Yeah. And then you go next to highlight your skills. And here you should highlight the skills that are relevant to this particular project that you want to work on. You should not just go and list any skills that you have. You know, it should align with this project that you are seeking to work on. And then after highlighting your skills, you state your value proposition. What value are you going to add to this client's project? What can you do, or what makes you a good fit for this particular project? Stating your relevance, you know. A client is not seeking to just hire anybody. They're seeking to hire somebody whom they can trust and entrust to their work so that they can complete that particular project that they're working on. And then next, you're going to state your approach. How are you going to work on this particular project? Here you can state your timelines and your terms of service, your terms of payment, you know. If it was a time schedule, it may align with the client's expected deadlines. Yeah. So you should make it clear so that this particular client can be able to trust you and trust you with their work. This client should be confident in you that you're going to execute that particular project on time. And then finally, your bid should have a call to action. You should show your enthusiasm for that particular project. You should show this particular client that if given this particular task, I am going to complete, I am willing to actually ensure that I go and do a good job and by completing this project by performing a good job to the said project, right? Then complete by signing off professionally. That is by your name and your contact information. So those are some of the elements that should not be missing in your bid. It is very, very good. So highlighting your bid makes you stand out, because in the freelancing industry, we have several candidates applying for the same job. So your ability to stand out of the crowd and stand your grounds is very key and very essential to landing you that particular project that you want to work on. So I hope that has been helpful. I wish you all the best in your freelancing career, and I hope that you're going to come back here and give testimonies and your comments and your success stories on earning that particular project that you've wanted to work on through this bidding tutorial. So all the best, and see you next in my next video. Bye.